Hello, good afternoon everybody. So today's video is going to be a little bit about myself, just so people out there can get to know maybe the real me, some questions about my life and what a roller coaster it's been. So we've had a few questions on Instagram and Twitter and stuff, so we're going to see how it goes today.
So the first question is, where are you from?
Where am I from? I'm from Manchester. Obviously, you might be able to tell by the Mancunian accent.
A little bit. How old are you?
Oh, wow. How old am I? I don't think you're supposed to ask people that, really.
No, you don't ask ladies that, but men it's okay to ask.
Okay then,
So
well.
how old are you?
Oh, this is really a touchy subject. I hate talking about my age. How old do you reckon I am? How old do you think I am? Let's go with that one first.
I reckon you're probably like maybe your late 20s.
Okay, so I'll take that then. Yeah, quite a lot of people, I ask people like how old I am, and people say you look about 27.
So how old are you?
Yeah, the big question.
Avoiding the question here.
I am. Oh, well, I'm 32.
Oh yeah.
I am. Yes, my birthday's in October, the 27th. Yes, I'm 32.
So you're 33 this year?
I am 33 this year. No, I'm not 33 this year. I'm 31 now, so I'm 32 this year. Yeah.
So how old are you?
I'm 32.
Okay. What are your hobbies?
My hobbies? Ooh, tricky one. Well, I'm probably going to have to say my hobbies probably are the gym. Absolutely love the gym. Going more or less every day except for last Saturday. I try and have at least one day to myself, just sort of like chill out, get a bit of me time. So my hobbies, yeah, the gym. I love the gym. I have a personal trainer, and then I do all my classes as well. So I'd say definitely the gym. I quite enjoy baking.
Really?
Yeah, I like baking.
That's
so
surprise.
yeah, I quite like to. I think just like relaxes you a little bit
Yeah.
baking. Yeah, I quite like baking. Yeah.
Oh. So this is a very asked question. You're very tanned, and I say in
God.
quotes, orange. Do you wear fake tan?
So where these little quotes come from, obviously Instagram, all the other comments
Yeah.
that I get on my pictures and stuff. Okay. No, I'm just naturally brown.
That's brown.
No, I'm not. That's a lie. But, I sort of.
Do you have a sunburn at all, or?
I am always quite brown, so I think I've got
That
that
olive
olive skin, so it stays tanned all the time. But no, I do. I use the sunbeds, probably go on them twice a week.
Okay.
Yeah, so that is where we're getting the tan from. So to me, I say that's pretty natural.
Yeah.
But obviously to other people, it'd be a bit more like, no, it's still fake. But no, I don't wear fake tan, but I do go on the sunbeds at least twice
So
a week.
no fake tan.
No fake tan, but I go on a sunbed. But I suppose if I've got like a modelling shoot or I'm doing a bit of drama or something, then I'll probably hammer them a little bit more.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to get guys or people to go on sunbeds because obviously you hear all these bad comments about them, about skin cancer and stuff, so I'm not promoting them at all. But if it makes you feel better inside, then as long as you're doing it for yourself, definitely why not.
No problem. So, are you in a relationship? And if you are, how long have you been in a relationship for?
I am in a relationship. Wow, that's a hard one. I've been in it for, when did we meet? 2000, the millennium. So we've been in a relationship for a very long time, yeah. I'm currently engaged, and hopefully in 2 years we will be getting married. So we've just started to plan the wedding.
Yeah, how exciting.
Look at venues and stuff.
Yeah.
And we've just bought our first apartment together. So yeah.
Ah, exciting.
Yeah.
What is something that people don't know about you?
Ooh, what people don't know about me. I'm going to say I'm pretty much like an open book, really. I like to tell everybody everything about myself. What don't people know about me? Probably, I suppose the biggest secret and the biggest thing I used to hide a lot was being dyslexic.
Yeah.
I'm dyslexic, so I struggle reading, writing, spelling. Yeah, I'm not very screwed up, but apart from that, yeah, I suppose, yeah, my dyslexia was a big hidden thing. Yeah, I was really embarrassed about speaking about it and telling people about it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Are you spiritual, and do you believe in the afterlife?
Oh, that is a good question, that one. I really like that, guys. Yes, definitely. I absolutely love all that kind of stuff. it just intrigues me. Like, I've been to see quite a lot of palm readers, spiritual readers. I've had my tarot cards read. Absolutely into it. Absolutely love it. I just think it's, I don't know, it just really, really just gets me. Like,
Yeah.
I definitely think there's something on the other side. I think when we've died and gone to spirit, that there definitely is another life out there. I don't think it's over. Yeah, I mean, not so long ago I went to see a spiritualist, and she did me a really, really good reading. It was about an hour, and just to say how good she was, it was like she had names to a T. And I know a lot of people out there are thinking, oh, they don't believe in all this stuff. No, I don't think I did years ago. But then when you go to see these people and they get names and stuff, there's got to be something in it, because I just think, how can they get names so spot on? I mean, she brought up about my granddad and how he died, and the names and stuff. Yeah, 100%. I am really, really spirit. Yeah, I love anything to do with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, star signs and all that kind of stuff. I read all them. Yeah, I'm really, really interested. It intrigues me big time.
So you seem very confident. Are you actually confident off the camera?
Wow, that's another tricky one, guys. I'm gonna have to say, on camera, and when I'm in like a studio, or when I'm filming on Coronation Street or Hollyoaks or whatever else I'm doing, I sort of like, you just come into like this aura of, I don't know, like you just get this vibe and I can do it. But off camera, no, I'm gonna say I'm pretty shy and pretty quiet. But then I think when people get to know the true me and not the side that everyone sees on social media and stuff, then I'm pretty much, yeah, I'd say I'm pretty, yeah. I think to get to know me, I'm pretty loud and bubbly, always up having a laugh. But no, yeah, I don't know, bit of both really. I think on camera I've got more confidence and a lot more outspoken and stuff. So a bit of both on that one. It's a bit of a funny one, yeah. Depends on what situation I'm in, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So next one is, what was the best time of your life? If you pinpoint one thing, what would it be?
Best time of my life. Ooh, that is a tricky one, that one. Best time of my life. I'm going to have to say probably, obviously when I met my fiance, that was like a highlight. But probably for the last 2 years, I've been really, really not so good and not very happy. 2020 has just been the highlight, I reckon. How we've just managed to buy our own first apartment together. That has probably been such a big highlight, because it's just been an absolute dream. It's everything and more that I've always wanted. But obviously having my fiance by my side has made the whole dream even completely better. So yeah, I'd say meeting her and buying my own apartment has just put everything into like perspective, and I feel more content now.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's really good.
Okay, so we're going to touch on a little subject that's close to your heart.
Okay.
So obviously you spoke about in previous videos about obviously depression.
Yes.
And obviously it's very highlighted at the moment. How old were you when you first realised that you had depression?
Yeah, that's I think because what I'd gone through in school with my dyslexia and stuff, and getting bullied because of it, like people used to call me fake and things like that, it touches you, and even though you pretend you put this front on and it doesn't bother you, it does, and I kept it all bottled up. But then I think as I got older, probably like the last 4 years, I realised that I was not in a nice place or not in a good place. So I'm going to say probably when I got into like my middle 20s, you know, I realised that I was putting a big front on all the time and being happy in front of people, and behind the camera or behind all my friends and family, that's when I was really feeling hurt inside and not very good. But then as I got to the beginning of last year, that's when I had like a proper breakdown, and I had severe depression. That was probably the hardest time really. That was when I realised that there was something wrong, probably about the Christmas of the following year, when I tried to take a bit of an overdose and stuff because I just didn't want to be here. And then that's when I started getting help. I had a counsellor. I used to go and see her twice a week, and all that really helped, counselling and medication and stuff. And yeah, definitely, that's when I realised that there was something wrong when I was in such a dark place. But it is such a big subject at the moment, obviously, with like Caroline Flack and all of the celebrities and even just normal people, how just talking about the situation, and you know, if your loved one has got it and you know you see side effects and you can see things that have changed, you know, definitely just talking helps so much. I think people sort of hide it away because they feel like it's a weakness, or you know, people will use it against you or whatever, and sometimes people don't understand how you're feeling, like just put yourself together, get over it and stuff. That isn't the case. You just can't put yourself together. You're in such a dark place, and you do need that help. You do need that professional help. You do need medication, and talking about it just helps so much. It really does.
So what do you think triggered it for you?
What I've gone through with my auntie, who's suffering from Alzheimer's. She's had that for like 10 years, but obviously as the years go on, it got a lot worse. And then last year was the year where I just couldn't physically do that anymore. I couldn't. She was relying on me so much, and my life itself was in such a bad place. My life just felt like it was getting worse and worse and worse, and having to look after my Auntie Joan to the point where it was doing shopping, changing her bed. You know, you'd go in and she'd have no clothes on, or she'd partly be dressed, and then it got to a point where she was getting incontinent and stuff. And I was doing all this on my own because I didn't want to tell my family, because I was frightened that they would take the situation off me, because I was a young lad and I shouldn't be doing things like this, like my family had said. It got a bit too much, but I was so close to my auntie. She was like a mother figure. And when she did get diagnosed with the Alzheimer's, we agreed that I'd keep her at home for as long as I could, and I would look after her. And I just wanted to repay the favour for all the years that she looked after me and give me everything that I ever wanted. And I just feel like you don't actually get to choose. The situation's there, and she's got the Alzheimer's, and you just automatically step into that role of doing it, you know. Like I said, you know, getting the dress and stuff, it's just something you just automatically do. I totally understand that it's not for everybody, and people probably would have put people in homes and stuff, and I totally understand that sometimes it is too hard and you do need that help. And then she had, obviously with my depression, how bad I was at the time, I couldn't physically look after her anymore, so I got carers in, and the carers weren't probably doing what they should have been doing, and unfortunately she fell down the stairs and broke her neck, which just topped me off. That was it. That's when I just had enough, and I didn't want to be here anymore because I felt like I'd let her down. That was probably the start of my depression.
So obviously you mentioned it was last year, the end of the previous year. How are you feeling now?
Now,
do you feel any different now? Or...
Amazing.
Do you?
Absolutely amazing. Yeah, I've come into 2020 so positive. I feel like 2020 is my year. I just can't explain the vibe what's coming off me. I feel like I'm glowing. I just feel like everybody has them bad years. And the bad doesn't last. It really doesn't last. I was sat here a few weeks ago and I was watching some of my previous videos, and I could just see myself how down I was and how bad I looked, and just what bad place I was in.
So since you already obviously answered my last question,
yes,
about 2020, we'll throw an added bonus question in here.
Oh god, I go for it.
So obviously you talked about you doing acting and modelling and all that, and obviously like your dream will be on Coronation Street.
Yeah, so, I can see it now, my name up there.
So far, up to now, what was your best acting role? What would you say?
Oh, do you know what? I absolutely love when I'm there and I'm on set, I love anywhere where I am. So if I'm doing, a few weeks ago I was filming Brassic with Michelle Keegan. I just loved it. I just embraced all the on-set, off-set. I embraced all of it. So there's nothing what stands out to me. I'm probably going to say that the best time was when I first got a part on Coronation Street and I was on Corrie and doing quite a bit with them. To go on set and see how it's just absolutely amazing. To go on set and see how it's all done, and to go on set and see how much actually work goes into it. There's a lot of work. There's a lot of people behind scene that people don't realise. There's all sorts of things that go on, which is incredible. So when I probably first got my part, like going on Coronation Street and doing stuff on there, that was like the icing. That was like, my God, Coronation Street's the biggest soap, So obviously I've done Brassic, I've done Coronation Street, I've done Hollyoaks, done a few TV adverts, done quite a lot of modelling. But I think when I got to Corrie, because I think everyone's at home brought up with Coronation Street in their lives, they've watched it from their grandparents and so on and so on. Of course, everyone sat at home and like watched a bit of Coronation Street, and not being biased, but I feel like Coronation Street's obviously the best soap. That's my opinion.
And it's filmed in your hometown?
It certainly is. It is. It's just around the corner at Media City. And obviously I've been to the new set, which is absolutely fantastic. The new set's really good. It's just really nice. And everybody what works there, all the actors and all the other people, what you don't see behind camera, are all just so amazing, so lovely. And they make you feel at home. They make you feel really welcome and stuff. But that's probably my dream, to get a role on Coronation Street, a full-time role. I can see it now, like, Landlord of the Rovers. That would be really, really good. But, I've always thought, how could I come in Coronation Street as like a role? I always feel like, for some reason, I have like I say, I'm a spiritualist. I always have like a really weird feeling like they could write me in as like Barbara Knox, who plays Barbara Knox plays Rita, and I've always wanted to go in there and be like Rita's nephew or something like that, come along with Rita, because she's just been such an inspiration, and I just feel like she's just an amazing lady. I'd just love to have the opportunity to work with her and learn so many skills that she's come through. She's done it for so many years. What an absolute talented lady. So to be offered to go probably work with her like one-to-one and be her nephew on the street would just be an absolute icing on the cake. I couldn't wish for anything more than getting a main role on Coronation Street. But my options are open for any of the soaps that are after me. If you're watching, please get in touch. But obviously Coronation Street's just, I think it is, and I think because it's my hometown, where I come from. And like I said, I grew up with me. Auntie Joan used to watch it, and I do always remember sitting at home with Auntie Joan and remember saying, "Oh, I'm going to be on there one day." I might have only been about 5 or 6, and even then, I knew that that's where my life was going to go. And she was always the one that would be like, "You'll make it. You'll be there. You'll be there. I'll be watching you." So that would be a bit sad because unfortunately, she won't ever get to see it. If it ever did get a part on there, she'd never be able to sit there and watch it. Which I know, if she passed and I did get offered a role in Spirit, she'll be with me all the time. But definitely when I'm on set, I feel like every job I put, no matter what job it is, I put 110% into it. And I'll just put everything into it because I feel like that's where everything is of me. So I reckon definitely 100%. Definitely. Coronation Street.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, fingers crossed. You never know. Like I said out there, if you're watching, please get in touch, and you might see me on Coronation Street one day as Barbara Knox's nephew. Thank you so much for interviewing me. It's been really nice, just so everybody out there could get a little bit more feel about myself and stuff. That's been really good. Thank you very much.
No problem.